welcome to Aromatic Bangladeshi Kitchen. I am Parvin Chowdhury. Today I have my guest Sharmin Sultana. She's cooking with me, and today I'm going to cook chili beef, and Sharmin gonna show how to cook fried rice. Are you ready for that, Sharmin?
Yes, and thank you so much for inviting me to your program. And I really will love to see how you cook.
Sure. So I'm gonna start my what I'm going to use on my chili beef recipe. I'll show you. So I have beef,
Okay.
then I have onions, then of course water we need, and salt for taste. And this is I have a cornstarch. You need this on the end. Then
Okay.
I have some paste ginger, then soy sauce, of course Thai chili, you need this.
Green chili.
Yeah,
Okay.
green Thai chili.
Okay.
And then this spice I'm using little bit of, this is a garam masala, and this is cumin.
Okay.
And then I have
Is it tasting salt?
tasting salt.
Okay.
If you want to use it, you can use it. A lot of people don't like it's tasting salt, so if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. That's optional. And then I have some garlic.
Okay.
That's all you need to cook the chili beef. So another thing I want to show you, when you're cutting the beef, you have to cut it like this. You don't cut
It has
like
to be very
light,
thin?
yeah,
Okay.
very thin, and like look at this, how it's like piece by piece.
Okay.
And the onions also you have to use like a little. So I got like those onion and cut it in 4 pieces, and then I took the mouth, the mouth off from the onions, and it's like came out.
Okay,
all
so
this
it always has to be very big
big
slice.
slice, so it
Okay.
doesn't get soggy on there. I am using this is canola oil, but you can use olive oil, anything you like,
Any kind of
type
oil.
oils.
Okay.
But I always like canola oil.
Can we use olive oil also?
You can use olive
Okay.
oil too. So let me put.
Yeah.
So let me put this. Ooh. So you just fry the beef little bit. I think I have too much beef. So
I can help
I'll
you.
just leave it. Okay. No, cannot action. Like I think the camera.
Okay.
So leave it there. All right. Now after I put it in, I'm gonna heat it up a little high now. You don't want to lower it because you want the water to be soaked quicker.
So it's needed to be completely fried or just
No, you just
little
cook
softer.
it. Yeah. But I want to cook it in the high heat so the water soak quicker.
Okay.
Because heat is very important when you are cooking. So it needs to be like little bit cooked and like boil the beef little bit. Because all the ingredients.
But you don't have to put anything there.
any cover,
Yet?
nothing, not yet.
Not yet, okay.
I want just the smell to go away from the beef first. Then now, slowly, I'm going to use maybe the soy sauce.
Okay.
So I will use little bit of soy sauce that it have the, let's see, what is it? This is 1 tablespoon. Okay, I did 3 tablespoons. All right, I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, that's good. Now let me cook it a little bit. So I'm cooking in a high heat, so the water can soak very quicker.
Okay.
So I'm going to cover it for a little bit, because if you cover it, it's gonna the moist gonna make the beef softer.
It's faster, yeah.
It's faster too. Now a lot of water came out, so I want to make sure all this water gets a little bit drier, because I don't want to put more water in this, and then I'm gonna put add little bit of tasting salt. Let me use the. You don't have to use so much. It just give you a little bit of flavor, like a
Okay.
Chinese flavor with this. So like what is it? Half, 1.5. It's like 4/4 of teaspoon. So that's I use. So now this gonna give the flavor on there. So the beef you want to cook till you know it's soft. We are cooking in the studio, so we are like cooking faster. But if you want to wait and do something else, make sure the beef is soft. Then it's you can wait a little longer. So this is good. Now I can start slowly add the spicy. So this is I have like 6 or 7 cube of garlic. I'm going to.
So we need to put whole garlic, right?
You can chop it like or you can put a whole. If you put whole one, it's it looks good and it's gonna be cooked with this because garlic is very soft. But I slice them a little bit so it's cooked faster. And if you put the whole garlic, it looks good too when you're serving it.
Yeah.
You can also use dry garlic powder if you don't have it at home. So you can use that too. Now I put the garlic, and then I'm going to use let's use a little bit of ginger paste. The paste, if you don't have, you can use the ginger powder, or you can have the fresh ginger. You can just grind it and then put it in there. But I had
it doesn't have to be mashed,
no,
right?
it don't have to be mashed. You can just use so every spice you putting it in, you want to like mix it one after one, so make sure it gets into the beef quicker.
Yeah.
And also you don't want them to have like a spice smell on
Yeah.
there. So I'm gonna make it a little lower.
So the water is almost dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because if you have it high heat, the water gets dry faster. So now I can use little bit of the spice I have. So this is a cumin. So I'm gonna put like, I will also do the measurement on that later. So cumin, and then I'm gonna use the garam masala.
1 tablespoon.
This is actually half teaspoon.
Okay.
So
And what is this one?
this is a garam masala.
Garam masala. Okay.
These are optional. If you don't have, you don't have to use it. But I always like to
Just for the smell?
it's for the smell and the flavor. Also,
Flavor
the
good.
spice have really good flavor. Yep. So see, now it's you can get the aroma of the spice on there, and then because sometimes when you have beef, it has like some kind of smell, and then all the spice gonna take the smell of the beef. And so because it's it has little bit of soya sauce, so I don't want to put too much salt, but I want also a little bit. If you can just taste it and see if you need salt. If you need it, you can add it. If you don't need it, you don't have to add it. But I think I put like a little bit of soya sauce, so I need to put some salt. So the salt is done. I'm adding one by one. Because it's called chili beef, so I'm using a lot of chili. If you don't want to use a lot of chili, you can use like less. And when it's like I kept it as a whole chili, like I did not cut it, because if you cut it, the spice gonna come out, and then it'll be too spicy. So if you need it, you can just smash it.
So if anyone wants to make it in more spicy way, then they can
like slice.
They have to just cut it.
Cut that.
Okay.
But I don't want to do too much spice. So. And you can see I use a lot of green Thai chili, and then
the color it's really nice with the green.
With the green and and then you also want to use a lot of onion on there, because and look at the like I showed in the beginning, the onions is I might cook a little bit to get a little bit softer, because when I put the onion, it's gonna be soft quicker. So I want the beef to have the spice can get into the beef a little bit. So I'll cook like a 1 minute just to get all the spice in the beef. So now I'm gonna use all the onions on there. Okay, see, chili beef is very like famous in Bangladesh. When people wants to eat it, they always go to the Chinese restaurant, right, to eat this. But you can make it at this home, same taste. And I think also it's easy to cook if you know what you need to put it in and stuff. See, and look at the onions, it's all like big size, so when you eat it, it's gonna be softer. So I'm gonna cover it and cook it. In meantime, I'm gonna make the so this is the cornstarch. I'm gonna put it in some water, and I'm gonna mix it with the water. This water gonna go on there, and this is, so you always want to mix it very like so if make sure all the flour
do we need
is
to
mixed.
use cold water or hot water?
You can, doesn't matter, you can use warm water too, that's fine. Yeah, warm water, cold water, as long as it's mixed, so you are good, because
It has to be mixed
very well. Yeah, so this is like cornstarch. I just put it in the water and then I'm mixing it. Maybe I should put a little more water. I think I have like 1.5 tablespoon cornstarch. So I want to mix it very well. And then meantime, I want the beef to be cooked a little bit too, because after I put this, I want to take it off, because otherwise it's going to be very thick. It's like color of milk, and it's very light. So you want to mix it light, because you don't want to mix very thick. See how light it is. Now I'm going to add it with the beef. So let me see how is the beef. See, the onions already cooked. And the chili also, look how it looks like very raw. It's not very well cooked. Now I'm gonna put this cornstarch in there. Okay, it's gonna be almost done now. So when you put a cornstarch, you have to be like make sure you can just cook it on with the cover out, so the onions doesn't get too soggy. I should have more chili in here because it's chili beef, but it's not that enough. But this looks good. I think we are done cooking this dish. So I'm gonna keep it like keep it and just to get all the spice I put it in. I'm gonna cook it like for another minute, just to be all the spice can go inside the beef and onion, and it got a little softer. Also the cornstarch have to be a little thicker with the beef, so I'm gonna cook it for another, like, not too much, maybe 1 minute. That's it. Then we'll be done cooking this dish. It's ready to serve. Look how it's the onions and everything stay like the way I cut it. It's a little softer. So now I'm going to pour it. Oh, this is too much. So look at how it looks. So
it's
good.
so delicious. I'm so hungry.
Okay. All right, this is done, my chili beef now. So our chili beef is done. Now we are moving to the next recipe, which Charmin's going to cook for us, fried shrimp with vegetable, right? Fried rice with shrimp and vegetable.
Yes.
So you want to introduce what type of ingredients are you using it?
Yes, sure. So here is the oil, egg and rice, and obviously shrimp, cabbage, onion leaves, little bit of chili, and green beans, peas, carrots, butter, salt and tasting salt and onion.
And also you're using
Yes,
soy sauce
and black pepper.
So,
Yes.
Sharmin, did you cook the rice before? It is pre-cooked.
Yes, it is pre-cooked because
you're gonna fry it.
Yes,
So.
I have to fry it, so I just make ready all the ingredients.
That's good.
And now first I have to fry the shrimp.
Okay.
It's not hot yet, but I can put some shrimp. So I don't need all of them.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on, let me lower it a little down. Okay, because shrimp has a little bit of water, so
yeah.
You can go a little bit
Just
closer,
we need to be
okay.
little careful. So maybe that's enough. Okay.
You sure? You
Yes.
can use all, no?
All of them.
Okay, whatever. All right, that's good then.
I think this should be enough.
Okay, I'll leave this here. So now you can hide. Okay. You just frying without anything.
Yeah, just frying.
To cook the shrimp before.
You know, and you know, if we fry the shrimp, it's gonna be a smell more
Also,
better. Yeah.
And also the color comes really nice on the shrimp. And I think if you fry it before, the smell. Should I lower it? It's because of the oil.
So both sides we need to fry. Yes.
Fried. Okay. If people want, they can also use the cooked shrimp too, right?
Yes.
You don't have to then you don't have any smell of fish when you are frying with the.
Any type of shrimp. I just bring a raw shrimp.
Yeah.
That's why.
Because in the supermarket also they sell pre-cooked shrimp. You can use that too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to keep aside, and then I have to fry the egg.
Eggs.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now I need to fry the eggs and
you're
keep
using
it separated.
Same oil.
Yes,
Yeah.
the same
Okay.
oil. Oops, the oil is not.
Yeah, it's okay because that oil is already cooked. So. You want me to heat it up a little bit?
Yes.
I don't want the oil to come to your face, so all right, you can just mix color.
করব একটু হয়ে নিক, নিচের অংশটা একটু ভাজা হয়ে নিক। So we have to fry like this, like.
How many eggs you have over there?
I just use 2 eggs, but it depends on the rice, how much rice we are using. So. So it's so easy, but I really love this dish.
That's good.
Yeah.
It looks tasty, and all. You have all type of
vegetables. Yeah, and this is
and
like very colorful one.
Protein too. So.
Yeah.
And carbs, so you have everything actually on this dish. Very good. Okay, so your egg is done.
Yes.
Now you're gonna.
Now I'm gonna
Put it in.
put here, and then I have to fry other ingredients.
Okay.
So now I want to use some butter.
Okay.
Then the fried rice will be more tasty. So not much, little bit. Okay, that should be enough. Okay.
Now you're gonna put all the vegetable and stuff.
Yes.
Do it on the butter is low. Heat is low because.
No, that's okay, because now I want to put the vegetables, so I have to maintain like those needed more time to cook. Then
Okay.
I'm putting
So you're gonna put
this
the green beans
green
first.
beans.
Okay.
So green beans and actually the carrots, it's gonna
Takes
need
little time.
more time. Yeah.
to cook it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, high heat should be fine.
Because if you have high, it'll cook faster on the butter. It's very colorful.
Yeah.
Are you going to use any salt or anything with that, or no? You're gonna do it on the.
Yeah, I can use salt now or later, so it depends. So
This is a tasting. No, this is a regular salt, and this is like a
okay,
tasting
I want to
salt.
use tasting salt a little later. So right
With the
now,
rice.
yes, I want to use a little bit of salt.
I think that's too much. Okay.
Okay.
That looks yummy. How about your onions?
Onions, it's depends. Like if you want, you can add later, but if you want, you can add now. Because those need more time to cook, then I'll put some onion there.
Yeah. So some vegetable are cooked faster. Some vegetable takes time.
Yeah. Can you smell the butter? It's nice to smell.
The aroma is, food is very good. Smell.
Okay.
You can use any type of vegetable, right? Whatever.
Yeah,
vegetable.
depends on your choice, like any type of vegetable. So
You can
now
use,
I want to put the peas. The heat.
You want me to lower it?
Lower heat.
Okay.
So I think okay.
Good.
And then the cabbage. And the onion leaves I want to put later because it's gonna be looks really colorful when I
use
add it
onion
later.
leaf,
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a scallion, so you can get it on the any supermarket. It just
And it's gonna
give
add
you
more
flavor,
nice flavor.
on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. That looks the color looks really good. So let's heat it up a little bit. This stove. Okay, great. Now.
And I can add little bit of soya sauce now.
Okay. To cook.
Yeah, just to add the flavors.
Okay.
One tablespoon should be fine. Okay.
Do you want to put the chili or not?
Not now. Not now.
Chili
It's
is like-
actually it's your choice. So if you like a little bit more spicy, you can use more chili. Or if you don't like
You don't have to
spicy, you
use
don't
it.
have to use it. So it's always your
Always
choice.
optional, yeah.
Yes. So now I want to add the rice.
So those are like pre-cooked basmati rice, right?
Yes, pre-cooked basmati
you
rice.
can use
Any type
different
of rice.
jasmine rice, or
I want to cook in a lower heat.
yeah. So it can.
So
mix.
now I can use the egg and shrimp.
That looks yummy.
Yeah. And I want to fry it all together.
All right.
And make sure you don't cover it, because
Oh,
if
yeah.
you covered it, then the color of the vegetable is gonna
Go away, and
yeah.
it's gonna be also the rice gonna be very soggy too.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
So
Today I'm just using one chili because I don't want to use too much spicy. So just one chili. it needs to be fried properly.
Yeah. Do you want to use like did you use the other salt or no?
I'm not sure. I have to taste the salt. If it's enough, then
So you always salt always for tasted. You can on the middle you can try see
Yeah.
it's if you need more salt or not.
okay. So right now I can use little bit of black pepper. So it's gonna add very good flavor.
Nice.
So it's always your choice.
So she's frying on like really medium heat, so that way the rice does not get burned, right?
Yes.
You were like frying it very
So
medium heat.
it's almost done, and before it's finishing up, we just need to add it.
The scallion,
Yeah.
so you can add it that. Shrimp need to. The shrimp also getting little flavor from the
Yes.
vegetable and the butters and everything.
Okay, so I think it's almost done,
So you can
and now I can put it
your
here.
scallions. Okay. All right. Let's see. It looks very good.
Yeah.
So-
Are you hungry?
Makes me hungry.
Okay, so it's done. Time for decoration. So I'm
Wait, like yeah. Wow, that looks really good.
so
So both our dish is done. It looks very delicious. Charmin, thank you so much for coming to my show
and
take
thank you
your
so much
time.
for inviting me, and I love your dish also. I just learned it and I'll try it at home, obviously.
Of course. Your dish looks very good, very delicious. Viewers, I want you to try these dishes at home and see. Thank you for watching Aromatic Bangladeshi Kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you.
Bye.